Hi, Ben. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right, here we go. So my name is Jeremy. I'm from Brittany in France. I grew up near the ocean, and I've started surfing 15 years ago here in Douarnenez, in the middle of the seaweeds. Every year, around 50 million kilograms of green algae are collected in Brittany alone. That's incredible. And in 2019, I felt ill after surfing on that beach that you can see on the screen, polluted by green algae. But despite the seaweed and my illness, I have always been fascinated by the beauty of surfboarding. It's a sport practiced in the ocean by around 35 million people all over the world. But surfing is also scandalized by a major paradox. You see, surfers are concerned about the health of the ocean, but they are using only products made from petroleum. Boards, wetsuits, gloves, boots, hoods, leash, pads, everything is petroleum-based in the surf industry. And this contradiction has inspired me to create the Paradoxal Surfboard project. The big idea, by using the algae waste found in Brittany, I can remove petroleum from the heart of surfboard and make surfboard with only green algae. The innovation of the project consists as well with all my technical partners by using the 3D printing technology to build a new generation of surfboard with a great design inspired by biomimicry with zero waste generated. So today, my first dream is to catch $200,000 to enter in this market, estimated at more than 3 billion. And next step, to catch $400,000 to develop other water sports equipment with the same process. So let's take the next wave together, because Paradoxal Surfboards is the solution to surf in the greenest way possible and make surfing more responsible for our beautiful ocean. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Jeremy. So now we have our time with the jury. Who would like to ask a question?
Two questions. One, how will you collect green algae in before it vanished? I mean, it end up on the shore while preserving the ecosystem, the coastal ecosystem, which is always kind of a challenge. And second, more interested question: your surfers or the other part, when will be the guitar made out of algae?
All right. For the first question, for the fresh algae, we are working with a technical partners, Hold Mix. They are collecting the fresh algae, and they are making some powder like this one. Looks like that. Usually it's pet food, you know, but at one moment of their process, I can pick it off, and with this powder of fresh algae, we are working with another one partner, technical partner, for making a coil like this one. And with that, you can print objects with the 3D printing machine, doing something like that, actually. This is just a 3D printing object. So this is for your first question, but I did not understand the second one. Can you just repeat, please?
I was just, it was more of a joke if you are planning to make a guitar out of algae as well.
I have a customer.
That's a funny question, because you know, actually, there's 3 years ago, I used to have to work on a design office, and we were making 3D printing object for many customers, and one of their customers, there was a guitar to do. So, but we can do what you want.
That's the usual combo. I mean, surf and guitar.
But you know, for this project, if it works later, I mean, if it works for surfboard, can work for paddle, kayaking, skimboard. That's the same problem, the same process, same solution. For me, that's the future of this kind of sports. So, yeah, you can do what you want with 3D printing technology, I reckon.
Got time for one more question?
Yes. Thank you for your pitch, and I like your solution very much, I must say. But I have a question. Have you started to sell your boards, and are you successful? Are you competitive from a price point of view? All of these questions, because if I saw one board like that, certainly I would be interested. But then have you started to sell them on the market, and have you already met success?
All right. I can explain you the plan. We did not sell it yet. I've got a fresh new associate, Jean-Noël Schilling, and we plan to create the company in the couple next month or month. Depends of our access in the French tech network for the next week. So we're gonna go to create a company. And after that, the plan is to create a micro factory here in Brittany, in France, work on a B2B model with major players like Gong Galaxy, Decathlon. There's many of them in France and in Europe. And after that, if it works for the next 2 years, it's to duplicate the concept overseas and probably in the United States, because there's a 50% global market over there.
Okay, thank you, Paradoxal Surfboards. Sorry, we're over time, but please continue conversation after.
Thank you for that.